Hello, it's Simon Lewis here with another video just to show you some ideas about how you can use technology in your classroom. I'm starting off on a Twitter thread that I made about building multi-denominational schools. And the reason I started with this thread isn't because of the thread itself, but because of one post in that thread, which was this one, where I made a map of Ireland and highlighted certain counties in it. This is the schools where where the most multi-denominational schools are. But as I said, the point of this isn't to tell you how many multi-denominational schools. It's a tool that I use to create this map. And I suppose it was something I just actually just found completely by accident. And this is it. It's called MapChart, mapchart.net. And what you can do is it can basically load up any map in the world and allows you just to highlight certain sections of it and make labels and so on and so forth. But I'm just going to show you a very basic overview of it, so that you might have some ideas for yourself in your classroom. I'm going to focus on the place we know best, which is Europe. You can click on countries. It loads up all the countries, and you can ask children, let's say on an interactive whiteboard, how about you find, let's say, a particular country. Where's France? So a child could go up and they can click and they'll find France there, or whatever it might be. I mean, at a very basic level, you could do that. You can change colors, background, borders, all the rest of it. You can even show the countries' names there to make things easier. And for every reason, you can split the UK, of all things, into the various parts of it as well. But where I find things more powerful is, and this is where I used it, was a detailed place where it actually allows you to go into far more detail. And what I can do is I can zoom in to Ireland. So I go to zoom mode, and in zoom mode, there's a plus button, which you won't see here because my screen is covering it. But there's a plus and a minus button to allow you to zoom in and zoom out. So I'm just zooming into Ireland here, dragging around, just like Google Maps or anything like that. And here is Ireland. And this is where I think the fun begins, really, in a way. I'll exit the zoom there, where you can do exactly the same thing as I did there, getting children maybe to highlight different things. So can you find me all the counties in Connacht? So you can, again, get them to click in and highlight them. Can you find, they've actually divided Dublin up into little bits here. That's one of the funny things about it. You've got different places there as well. So you can basically, for example, can you find all the counties that begin with W? So you got Wexford, Wicklow, Waterford, where else? I think there's Westmeath as well. There it is. I hope I haven't left any out. West Cork would probably demand their own county, wouldn't they? But that's really a little thing. It's a really handy small tool for creating maps, and then you can actually export them as pictures and use them for whatever you need to do. Very small tip this week for you. I hope it's of some use. If you have any questions on it, you know where to find me, Simon@onshaw.net. We'll catch you again next time.